Good morning and welcome. We are doing a simple, quick, well, hopefully quick tarot reading. I have a lot of things pulling on my energy, or people, or places, or things, or something. So I have a lot of heightened spiritual awareness at this time that needs to be disseminated into the earth. And so I am just going to do a reading and had a sip on my hot tea this morning. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly this morning, not terrible. We're clearing the energy. Yep. If you're new, then we just do this to make sure that no energy from previous readings come through. Let's clear our crystals as well. They've already been cleared, but just for this particular reading, we're going to go ahead and do that. All right. Don't think I'm going to light the candle right now, if I light it at all. But yes, so we are doing just a quick reading. Just want to thank you guys for being here. Now, even though this is a collective reading, remember that they do kind of narrow down to be quite specific in my case. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you know someone who could use it, go ahead and share it with them. All right. Most High, thank you for this time. Asking that you would let your angel guides be with me to protect and minister at this time as I use my gift. So we're starting out with the Moon card and the Ten of Cups upright. I love this. All right. And then we have the Two of Pentacles upright. So things seem to be going pretty well right now, or at least according to this timeline. The Moon upright, the Ten of Cups upright, and the Two of Pentacles upright. So there's been some questions around the love in your life. You've been questioning your circle. You started having some dreams, maybe some premonitions. You've been encouraged to use your intuition more. Okay? Because you were questioning the love, the divine love here in your life. But you've had a supportive circle. You've been able to manage and balance things pretty well, adapt to what was going on. But somehow we've hit the Magician reversed. Wow. Somehow we've hit the Magician reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Three of Wands reversed. What the heck happened? What happened? This was such a beautiful, well-balanced connection. You were really tapped into yourself spiritually. You were questioning a lot of things, but you were getting the answers. There was so much divine love and harmony here. A lot of balance, even though you had multiple things to juggle. You were great with your time management and your priorities. You were adapting well to the changes, the things that were going on with you that you were starting to question. Looks like more spiritually than anything. Oh, okay. Thank you, Most High. You started going through a dark night of the soul. The Magician reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, so everything just completely went upside down for you within yourself. I'm not feeling any other energy here except maybe because your spiritual energy was so heightened, there started to be a lot more people in this harmonious circle that you had. There started to be a lot more of them who started pulling on your energy. And you were okay with that because you love helping people. You love being, part of a blissful contentment circle, right? But the spiritual awareness that you came to, and all the dreams and the intuition and the symptoms of ascension began to pull you into what we call a dark night of the soul, where you are you are just basically face to face with your deepest inner darkest self. And you're having to battle through old paradigms. You're having to figure out where exactly is you fit in the world. How do you use all this new stuff that you're learning? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because the Queen of Cups here and the Page of Cups, because you're a very compassionate person, very nurturing. You have healing energy. Okay, again, very intuitive, just as with this Moon card. Extremely creative. All right. So, you have 3 cards that connect to intuition here. So you are highly, highly, very, very intuitive and spiritually in tuned. Okay. And very much creative and a dreamer. All right. And highly sensitive to the things around you. Yeah, so now you're having, with this Ace of Swords reverse, there is definite, you're starting to have a lot of inner chaos and, rethinking your life. Your judgment is clouded and you're having confusion around who exactly you are right now. And that's okay. The inner chaos and confusion that you're feeling is normal when you start to ascend and elevate spiritually, when you start to come out of the natural or normal ways of thinking. The anxiety is real. The depression, you start to also face a lot of your traumas, as here in this Nine of Swords. Okay? And you can, with your Queen of Pentacles reversed and your King of Pentacles reversed, you can start to see some shifts in your financial situation. Okay? Yeah, your money gets funny. Your money gets funny, okay? Now your Knight of Wands is reversed. Yeah, you have a lot of scattered energy at this time. Just know that this is normal. If you don't attach too much to the feelings, then they will start to kind of corral themselves in the places that they're supposed to go. If you understand that what you're feeling is normal and that this is just a part of ascending and shifting into a higher timeline and a different paradigm of spirituality, as opposed to being so connected to the material world, okay? Which is why your pentacles are reversed, okay? Your King and your Queen of Pentacles. These are the seats of your material soul, all right? So how you connect to this 3D world, the King and the Queen manage that, all right? So with these being reversed, it's like your connection to the 3D world is so it's it's starting to break apart. You're starting to see more in the spiritual realm and to connect more to it. All right, which is why your ones, your 2 and 3 of wands are reversed, because your twos represent kind of connection. All right, and your threes represent unity. All right, so within this connection here, your your magician, your magician represents all the aspects of like the human existence, the intelligence, the intellect, the emotion, the passion, okay, and the ability to create in the material world. All right, so that is reversed for you at this time. And this is really reverse, doesn't mean like it's going backwards, okay? It just kind of means that that things can be at a standstill, that you're in a just kind of an orb of your own creation, if that makes any sense. So, but your cup's energy is upright, and your moon and your family, your harmony, your love, it is still upright. Okay, so the compassion, the nurturing, the creativity, the intuition, the family harmony, those things are still upright. All right, so continue to, and your adaptability, which is your two of pentacles here. So you still have some connection to how to manage the 3D world, okay? And you want to definitely continue to tap into your emotions in a way that you understand that this is just part of the process. This is not something that's wrong with you or anything like that. All right. So now you have your Queen of Swords upright, which is good. All right. So this is where your mind will start to clear. This is part of probably why you're receiving this reading. Your mind will start to clear because you understand that what you're going through is normal. You'll start to receive more direct communication from the divine. And because you're not so overwhelmed by the anxiety and the feelings, wondering if there's something wrong with you. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you, okay? So now you can start to gain some perspective and give unbiased judgment to your situation and yourself. Okay, you don't want to attach anything negative to yourself at this time or ever, okay? Because you are, just a human, a person in the world. You just happen to be more heightenedly, more spiritual, and you have more heightened insight into things. All right. And it makes your love more full, which is why your Queen and Page of Cups, even this is new love here. This is a new love for self that I'm seeing. All right. This is a new way of being within yourself, within who you are. All right. So everything is okay. All right. That's kind of too many cards. Okay. That is kind of too many cards. Yeah, I ain't taking none of these. Because these are already saying what I just said. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, all right. We know that you've been kind of stuck in negative thoughts. All right, we already know that. That, like I said, you're in a state of like delay. All right, and lack of energy, lack of passion, all that kind of stuff. You're in, like I said, you're inside now. You're in the dark night of the soul with the Hangman. All right, it's just time to surrender and let go to what's happening. All right, and then you have both your Queen of Swords upright and your Knight of Swords upright. Okay, so the Queen of the Knight defends the Queen. Okay. And the Knight is coming to make sure that you are defended during this time, all right? And that whatever actions you take from here on, that will be successful, all right? And you'll start to be able to think better and think faster, all right? So, We are just going to lay these out here. All right, so I just want you to, I definitely want you to just settle in for the ride, enjoy it, all right, because a lot of us who have gone through this, we wish that we had somebody to kind of tell us that we're okay and that it's okay. And let me just tell you, once you begin to go through a process like this, when you get to the other side, there will be an elevation in your life. There will be an elevation in your finances, your health, all those things. But that doesn't last always, okay? There are ebbs and flows to life in general, and there are ebbs and flows to awakening. You don't go to bed one time and go to sleep and then wake up and you never need to sleep again. Okay, the awakening process is the same way. It's just that you go through a period of awakening for a while, and then you go into a state of deep rest where you get to rest from all of this stuff that was going on with you, okay? And you get to enjoy the fruits of pushing through that darkness, all right? But then it will come again. It's just that when it comes again, you know now not to force anything, not to push, not to push anything away, not attach too much to the emotions and things of it, okay? And understand that if you're tired, if you're, kind of, broken down and feeling kind of lost or whatever, that, oh, I'm going through another phase of healing and elevation and ascending. All right. So this is Seven of Swords. Is yes, to rethink your approach to the things that you've been going through. All right. Okay. What do we have here? And do not cleave to the past. All right. So you have the Six of Cups here. Do not cleave to the past. Okay. Maintain your spiritual, your just your inner independence. Okay. Don't try to stay connected to the old ways of being. Accept the fact that you are ascending. You are coming to a higher timeline. You are adjusting your frequency to a higher spiritual realm. All right. And do not live in the past. Start to work on forgiveness. Okay. And just moving forward. All right. So that for some people, that could mean leaving home. That could be, just changing the ways you do things. Even with this Page of Cups energy, it could mean that you just do have a surprise of a new life waiting for you and you take advantage of it. All right. And then finally, we have the Hierophant reversed. Okay. So this is just confirmation that your paradigms are shifting, that you're coming out of the old ways of believing and thinking about things. Okay. That nothing that you thought was true is probably true. Okay. And you've got to release guilt. This is justice in reverse. I used to always say this even before I started spiritually ascending, and even when I was back in my old paradigm of religion. I always said that, hey Nicole, I always said that guilt is like handcuffs, okay? It's handcuffs and shackles. Like you cannot spiritually, emotionally, or mentally live free in any kind of guilt whatsoever. Is that to say that we should not be remorseful or take accountability for the things that we've done? No, ma'am, no, sir. The only way to get past guilt is to take accountability. All right. So whatever parts of whatever darkness is going on that you have not accepted, take accountability for those things. All right. Do not be dishonest with yourself as if you had no part in them. And if you did not have a part in them, you definitely need to forgive yourself. Okay. So yeah, forgiveness for self is going to be big during this time, but also just letting go and forgiving, anything and everything. And to forgive just simply means to for to just give it back. Okay? Just whatever it was, just give it back. That's all it is. People like, "Oh, it just means like you whatever they're saying, forget it." Forgiveness means just give it back. Whatever energy came with whatever went down that was negative, that was hurtful, that was breaking you and all those things, just give it back. Whatever realm it came from, whatever person it came from, just give it back. Yeah. All right. And we have the temperance card. This is what I'm telling you. Like, your spiritual nature is very heightened, but you also have support. All right. This is where you begin to find your purpose and meaning. All right. This is earth angel energy. So when you come through this process, your spirituality is so heightened that you can actually help people, and you're finding your purpose, okay? And you're finding meaning in everything. And you become balanced and sensible in how you approach life. You become more moderate in how you even take care of yourself. All right? Your self-love begins to be pure, because it's like now you understand that there's more to this world. There's more to this life. Okay? These are going to be your last two cards. All right? So, do not misuse this power with the King of Swords in reverse here. Do not ever, 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 ever. This is just a warning to never misuse this power. Because spiritual power is, it's so sought after. People don't even understand. This is why you have here. I was out with my boyfriend last weekend, and we went down. We were driving down a street, and within 3 blocks, there was like, I counted 9 churches. And I was like, how do we have all these churches and the world remains the same? Okay. Just don't misuse the spiritual power that you gain from this time. And don't become the sun in reverse. Just a warning not to become too overly optimistic, right? To the sadness and depression that you have to work through it. All right. Don't become arrogant and careless. Don't continue to feel down. Find little bitty ways. Little bit. It doesn't have to be great things, to get yourself through the darkness back into the light. Okay. If you're a person who has gotten so down where you don't shower every day. Okay. Well, get up and wash your face and brush your teeth. Start with that. All right. And comb your hair, put it in a ponytail, something. Start with that, and then get out of your pajamas. Even if you don't bathe, just get out of the pajamas. All right. Start with little things like that. If you've been eating like, a bunch of junk food and stuff, keep eating your junk food. But how about having apple before you eat the junk food? Okay. It doesn't have to be anything major. And finally, you will definitely need to tap into your inner child. If you have parts of you things that happen in your childhood that still affect you, okay? Healing your inner child, people try to make it like it's this whole big old deal. You know how I healed my inner child? I started painting. I started roller skating. Things I just like to do that people are telling me I'm too old for, or, who's got time for dabbling in painting and all that. Just start doing that stuff. You don't have to be old, sit down with your journal and write about all the problems you had as a kid. Forget it. Just be a kid. That's how you heal an inner child, is you connect with them. You play with them, right? You kids love to play, and they love to play with adults for some reason. I have no idea why they like to play with us, because we have forgotten how to do that well. All right. So just remember how to do that well, and do it with yourself. And maybe even play with some children. If you have some in your life, go play with them. Okay. Yeah, guarantee you your mood will lighten because they're going to say stuff and do stuff to have you like, what in the world? Like, was I like this as a kid? You understand what I mean? So, this is your reading. I hope it blessed you. If you are watching this on my YT channel, I just want to let you know, yes, I have been shadow banned, but I'm not concerned about it. I am in the process of creating some other things for you to get content from me, where you can have access to exclusive readings that I will not post on this channel. All right, so I'm just building on some things, and just continue to hang in here with me. If you're new and you want to subscribe to this channel, if you enjoyed this reading, you can go ahead and do that and give it a thumbs up. All right, so that is your reading. I hope that you will be blessed and well. And until next time, I am Jua, and you have been read.